I'm not about to dress nobody who has no career.
Girl, you ain't funny for shit. God damn, you trash.
What's up with you? Why the do you keep my name in your mouth?
Trust me, she was the aggressor.
Keep my name out your mouth. Because at some point, it's not comedy no more. It's straight insult.
Okay, well, I keep going. Right, I got jokes.
If my mama took a picture with me and all she had on was some Jordans and some socks, no more pictures for you, Mom. You don't get to take pictures with me no more. When people see me in a picture with you, they're gonna be thinking about that other picture with me and you, bro. Man, no. No, man. Mom, wow, son. Who you showed this to, Mom? These people done seen me all over your body. That don't even sound right.
Shout out to this brother right here, King Thomas.
Shout out to you, man. Stop using the razor.
Yeah, we can.
If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you for pulling up and sitting in on today's urban history lesson. Before we even get into this lesson,
but he saw a photo of another comedian, a female comedian whose name's
Jess Hilarious.
Jess Hilarious, and he saw a photo she posted, and
her son.
And his comment about this is what has started a.
Yeah, that's not good. That helped blow her up too. That's part of her sacrifice. That's not good at all. I'm gonna blur that out. That shit wrong, though. Actually, the more I look at it, that boy like, it's not right.
Major beef for him now. What he said was, this is a part of what's wrong with Black America. These want their sons to be blanking disgusting. Yeah, so
that she was not happy about that.
She wasn't happy. Not only, I mean, and we're going to get to her response in a moment, but I want to bring in, Corey's joining us right now. Corey, thanks for joining us on TMZ Live. Thanks for having me. Were you attempting to make a joke, or was
Corey showing all his teeth right
This when he was friends with TMZ. That's what lets you know Corey want to be down with everybody he claimed he hate.
He do, man.
He want them so bad.
Like, I just don't. It's a pretty harsh comment.
It had joke tendencies in it, but whenever you got a young, looks like he's about, and he's laying on top of his mom.
That ain't right, yo. That's dead ass wrong.
Yeah, because I know if a man had a picture up like that where he was holding his son like that.
Or how about this? His daughter. They are of the opposite gender. Yeah. Imagine that. Imagine that.
Can't. I wouldn't.
Look, Corey wrong on a whole lot of stuff, but he wasn't on this one.
Yeah.
Knocking on his door, arresting him.
Yeah. I hear your point, and I agree that if it were a man, it would be different.
Yeah.
But you know what? Maybe this is just one of those double standards, man. I mean,
it isn't.
Like, I saw the photo, and I just thought, loving mom one, the kid is dressed. We should be very clear. The kid
he's still bareback.
He's wearing. It looks like he's wearing shorts. I don't know. It just seems like a really harsh thing to say about. Do you know Jess personally?
No, she told me she was going to be on that show Wildin' Out. I found out that was a lie. She's probably just a little internet girl, and this is her claim to fame, because a lot of people who I know saw that picture and they felt the way I felt. So a lot of people who don't feel like the picture is offensive, you know, that goes to show it's two different sides to this world. But that picture looks like a woman who has her son who's too old to be sitting on top of her. In Black America, there's not a lot of fathers at home. So these kids grow up and their moms do things like that to them. And in my opinion, that sends them off into the world lost, just like their mom.
You're saying that he's in your words, because he has a close relationship with his mother?
What I'm saying?
No, he's saying he's going to have weird tendencies and understandings and relationships with women because his initial interaction with women was inappropriate
from the get.
Corey's not the most articulate.
I'm sure a lot of people will find that picture inappropriate, but because she's the woman and the double standard is applying right now, I'm the bad guy for saying what's obvious, because I don't think there's no place for that picture. Who do you send that picture to?
Right.
Send that picture to the grandma. I bet the grandma have a heart attack. She see that picture.
Well, she's posting on social media. Look, to be fair, Corey, we're gonna here's a little bit of what Jess. This is her side of the story. Her response to your comment on her photo.
Corey Holcomb, Nick been saving you for years, bro. Nick can't save you from me, baby. Boy, we don't be
picture fed out of work. I wish I was still funny, zealous comedian, old joke retired, baby Shaquille O'Neal looking ass out of here, boy, looking like you slouched. Correct. You never made cut. The only day of the year you get to be a real comedian is on Halloween when you dress up the same to entertain the.
After all of this went down, Corey Holcomb said he spoke to other people, found out she was a comic, and he gave her a call. And the beef was supposed to be squashed, but Jess Hilarious posted this video.
I straight called him, so yeah, he still got my number. I don't know if he saved it or not. Yo, what's up with you? You didn't even say nothing. He was like, I said, yo, I already knew what it was. I mean, they hear old school, so if you don't know, if it's an unknown number, you ain't going about to be like, oh, hello, anyway, right? I'm like, yo, what's up with you? Why the f do you keep my name in your mouth? Verbatim, literally, bow, 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 boom. It's off the top like that. Don't care about these niggas. Don't care how old.
I would have hung up. I ain't talking about. I'm not. That's an argument.
It's the starter.
If I was calling to try to get some kind of understanding, and she answered the phone,
yo,
what's up with you? Why don't you keep your name on my mouth?
None of that, cause I'm grown. So yeah, yo, why the f you keep my name in your mouth? Who's this? You know who this is. I have a very distinctive voice. Don't play with me. You already know what's up. This Jess? Yeah, no, it's Samantha. Yeah, it's Jess. What the f is your problem with me? Now, I didn't spare you when you was talking about my son. I don't give a f about all the man jokes, all the none of that jokes. I'm telling you, yo, what's...
Well, is she still with the little boy's father? That's the question mark.
No, she married this big Mexican dude, but they still friends.
Oh.
She cool with baby daddy.
Okay, that's what's...
But you know, he got that same young mentality. I don't think it's cool. Straight up. I think it's dead ass wrong. And it would certainly, if it was a man, he would be crucified.
Keep my fucking name out your mouth. Because at some point, it's not comedy no more. It's straight insult. I don't give a f. Yes, I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can go back and forth with me. Oh, just with the mess. You make money off of talking about people. Right. It's a big difference between what I do and straight disrespect.
No, it ain't.
How?
No, it ain't. You just don't like it. It's just being done to you. Same thing with Corey. If this was Corey, the tables would turn. He'd act like it's...
He ain't like it.
All I'm saying is when our time comes, we don't care.
We go hard in the paint.
We going to clap back at you for a while, and if we bigger than you, we're not going to pay you no attention.
No.
So I just think these people on the internet need to learn to take their licks. We're going to show them how, because it's inevitable we're going to eventually run into problems.
It's cool.
It's cool.
We peace.
Straight insults.
Yeah, they insults.
No, see, this how it happened. I swear. I wouldn't even know. I didn't even know who you was. All I saw was you take a pic. All I saw was a female take a picture with her son. That's still her son. Mind your business.
Nah, fuck that. I don't know if that's what Corey said, but if that's the case, I'd have been like, regardless of you a comedian or not, I still feel the same way. I think that's gross. And I was speaking because that's what I do, just like that's what you do. I sell my opinions. That's what I'm doing. I'm a commentator and a comedian. That was gross. I don't care who you know. You could say whatever you want to say. I said what I said. I wouldn't even respond to it.
That's our son. Me, we talking about. But if you was a comedian, if I known that you was a comedian, then I wouldn't even have did that. I said, what the f does that even matter, whether I'm a comedian or not?
I guess he was assuming that she thought it was a joke, which is actually hilarious. I'm going to see if I can find this picture for you. You know Alabama, right?
Yeah, we know Alabama. Alabama funny.
Alabama and Sanchez took that picture together.
Oh, my God. Who, Maria Sanchez?
Took it for him, yeah.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to see if I can find it on Instagram. That's it. Like when this was going on, they did it like as a joke.
Shout out to them. Man.
Yeah, shout out to Alabama and Sanchez.
But now that I know, no, we don't got no issue. And, I seen that we were supposed to be booked on a couple shows together. I want to let you know, don't you ever walk away from no money. Like, don't you know? And I'm going to tell y'all, be the first to tell y'all. What? The show, I'm never going to be able to say that. He'll never be able to say he shared a stage with Jess Hilarious. Ain't no.
Why does Corey care? See, that's my thing. I'm sure my brother with it because he with the shit. We would carry on beef because it would benefit us. I don't see why right Corey continues to. I just said what I said and be like, just who? Who? What? So And especially at this point, this is pre-Breakfast Club. She was still, you know, internet comedian. Much respect to what she's doing in her career. But what I'm saying is, what she's talking about, Corey never said he shared stages with Corey. Been all over the place.
Been eating.
And we ain't big Corey fans as a human being, but as a comedian, he's a much more senior comedian than you, by far.
All facts.
Say that he'll never be able to say he shared a stage with Jess Hilarious. Ain't no motherfucking way. It's the principle.
After Jess Hilarious posted the video, Corey got wind of it and decided that he didn't want to squash it no more because she tried to make it seem like he was, I don't know, too apologetic. Now Jess will also go onto a podcast and tell the host that Corey Holcomb is getting booked to open up shows for her.
And we're neutral now because he might like open up for like a tour that I'm on and shit like that. We've never been able to do it.
That's what made him.
That's what made him mad.
Like,
I opened up for you. Yeah, Corey. Oh yeah.
That's what made him pissed.
He'll be on it, and then he won't be on it. It's like a book him, but then he'd be off the show. But yeah, like at first I would say, I'd never be on a stage with you. That made a video like, you can open up for me. And then it was a show where he was opening up like for me.
And Corey Holcomb would respond years ago, and this is what he initially had to say about those comments.
It's a girl that I said something about one day named...
Don't say it. Maybe
you call her Les.
Les Hilarious. Because that really should be her name, Les Hilarious. And somebody who I know showed me how she was saying on this show, I'll be opening for her. She said, I'll be opening for her. I saw it. She said, nah, them OGs, they opening for me and all like that. Not Corey Holcomb. Let me tell you something.
She gonna have a hard time following Corey.
On stage?
Yeah. And that's not a shot at Jess. She's actually, like, when I used to see her early, she wasn't as good. She's gotten better.
Okay.
But Corey's when Corey on it, he a monster, yo. He gonna wear him out. He gonna wear him out for a long time. It's gonna make it hard for you to go on stage if you're not that level or higher.
That's hilarious. Is one of the people that the system chose to put out there to represent us. She had a real shot. Then she was on an airplane talking crazy to some people, and they canceled the TV show she was on that week. Check the facts checks on this stuff I'm saying. Her arrogance and lies really blow my mind, because if I opened up for somebody, I admit I opened up for somebody. I mean, it ain't no shame to me. I'm out here working with no Hollywood. You brag on some shit about Corey Holcomb, you helping my legend. I ain't never opened for you, and the only reason I haven't opened for you is because they have to put you at the beginning of the show, because you are one of the worst talents that are out there on the circuit. You're not funny.
Y'all remember when Lauren LaRosa first came onto the Breakfast Club filling in for Jess, and it seemed like Jess didn't really know what was going on. Everybody on the internet had something to say about it, but Corey Holcomb is the reason why Jess had to respond, and this is what he had to say.
I talked to Envy.
Did you?
Yeah.
Man, what's up with this light-skinned shit?
Yeah, man, so
They got
talked
their
to
own
Envy,
internet.
so they let her go because of the dress code. She kept showing up to work without her edges.
I would be less than the man.
Craig stupid.
And remember, when they first got started, they was bluffing, trying to make it seem like she got fired or she talked about it too early. I think that was just hype. What I've learned from watching the Breakfast Club the last few years is that they will make up some little phony controversy. She got fired, blah, just for her to initially, like, she walked in the door fired.
Right.
Remember, they said she talked too much, and she told everybody before she was supposed to know, and now she's not gonna be on there.
But that's all for ratings, though.
That's all for ratings. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, they know.
If I really rubbed it in. But I remember one time when her and mild Donnell Rawlings was talking shit about me, and she said, what he got? All he got is that 5150 show. That's all he got. Yeah. But what you got now? You know, I'm my own man, and I feel good. Ain't no mother about to show up at the 5150 show in my seat, and I don't know what's going on. And Darlene them be like, oh, he a producer. This is my world. Learn how to get in your world. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody can dispute that Corey Holcomb is the reason why Jess had to address the allegations and the rumors surrounding her in the Breakfast Club, because in her response, she named Corey Holcomb.
I'm not about to dress nobody who has no career anymore. Like, I did that. Yo still mad about, 7 years ago, I roasted this, and he ain't done since. Like, he ain't done shit.
All these people have illusions of grandeur.
I believe so.
You know, she said what she said. He said what he said. He's working just fine. You working just fine. What are you talking about?
He got fired from Wildin' Out. Like that, I wish I would. I wish I had fun. I have more fun going back and forth with academics than going back and forth with yo. Like what? What are we talking about? You was on my phone trying to apologize to me about what you said about my son years ago, and you got mad because I didn't accept that weak ass apology. And so now you still find each and every opportunity to talk about me. But
you think Corey called and apologized for what he said?
I don't know. It's hard to tell because Corey talk a good one until he get in your face. So she could be lying or he could be lying. Who knows? But all this thing is just egos and silly. The dude said what he said. You on the internet. People going to talk about you. Same way you plain and simple. You thought nobody. That's why you did it.
Right.
Let's be real.
Get the attention.
That's why you did it. You thought it was going. Everybody was going to be like, oh, that's beautiful. You knew some people was going to be mad. So stop. What are we even tripping over? I don't even know why you mad. You should just be like, well, it worked.
Right.
Anyway, let's get to the part where, about what's currently happening. So he went on Cam's podcast and apparently he addressed it again.
Cameron got Corey Holcomb on his show, and he couldn't resist but to ask him about Jess Hilarious. And again, Corey Holcomb answered in typical Corey Holcomb fashion.
Speaking of your peers, you don't always necessarily get along with all your peers.
Yeah.
What happened between you and Jess Hilarious to where you guys are still have a problem? Where did this escalate from? How did it even start to where you and her had a public beef, so to speak?
I don't know that lady.
Okay.
So it's like one day
she was
when
naked
this
with her
thing,
son.
because one day she was on camera. She had a picture on the internet with her and her son where they both was looking. And I commented on it, and it made her mad.
Okay.
And it just spiraled from there.
Yeah.
But one day I reached out to her just to let me squash this. Because first of all,
So maybe he did call to apologize.
Maybe he did call there.
And she came on there with her deep ass voice. You know who the fuck this is.
You know what it is,
I know she was a comedian when I said something about her. I just like, who's this bitch on the internet? Woo, woo. So I tried to squash it, and then she tried to act like I called and kissed her ass and shit. I was like, oh.
Okay, so I kind of see where he coming from. He giving her that comedic license. Although he didn't like it, he probably was just like, you know, she a comedian. She probably trying to be
We
funny.
be in some of the same circles.
Yeah, we be in the same circle. Just like Corey say a bunch of jokes that are inappropriate. I feel the way Corey probably feels about that is how I feel about Corey's jokes that are terrible. I feel like he ain't touched nobody. He said some terrible things. I'm not ready to condemn him to, oh, he did this with young people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ready to say that. I'm
Pedo joke.
right. I'm willing to say he said some jokes that are in poor taste. Now, to me, what Jess did is worse. She actually, I mean, that's inappropriate. I don't care how you put it. I'm going to blur that out. I'm sorry, y'all. If I can find Alabama and Sanchez picture, that's what I'm going to put up there.
Yo, I haven't seen it, but I've seen those two
It's
before.
hilarious. I was there when they did it.
Okay. So maybe one day if she want to tell the truth, I've been nothing but a gentleman. But when you come at me like that, I'm just gonna go with jokes.
Right.
That's what I do. I do jokes.
Right.
I win with jokes. I ain't got no hate. I really can't think of many people I hate. But there are a lot of people who got issues with me, and I understand because they're ashamed of who they are. And you should be ashamed of who you are on the internet with a little like that, because that little boy ain't old enough to say, "Mama, this out of pocket."
Right. Why you so warm, mama?
This the part of the story that don't really get talked about.
No, that's why I want.
And of course, this is my version of what happened, but that's the truth. I don't be lying.
Right. No, because what happened was, and like I said, I went to the Breakfast Club to promote.
I saw it.
Yeah. I went to the Breakfast Club to promote, and I was just like, Corey's headlining, and I didn't know if y'all get along. She said we don't, and I was like, this is still going on because it's been like a few years. So hopefully y'all get to a cool place one day.
But I say this on your show. I really don't have nothing against that girl for real. Like if I saw her one day, I won't be like, oh, here go this bitch, all like that. I ain't that kind of guy.
Right.
But I mean, like, I don't know if she'll ever tell the truth. You know, you kept it going. I reached out to you because I saw it was going too far.
Right.
And then she tried to make it seem like I called and was kissing her ass and all like that. I was like, girl, what? Okay, well, I'll keep going.
Right.
I got jokes. And I feel like she
it's pretty much the same story. It's pretty much the same story.
Same story, kid.
She just apparently took kindness for weakness. And Corey's like, all right, I'm going to just keep it going.
I said I try to squash in that thing. Girl, you ain't funny for shit. God damn, you trash. Trash. That ain't nobody else saying it but me, because you know what I'm saying, we got our little things. So I'm telling everybody you trash. Prove me different.
I hope y'all get along, man. I hope y'all can work it out, man. I hope y'all can figure it out, man.
I hope y'all enjoy this urban history lesson today. You know, some people gonna look at this and feel like Corey Holcomb is always beefing with a woman. Some people gonna look like Jess Hilarious is always beefing with a man. But some people gonna say it's crazy that two people that never met can really have a beef for 9 years and never once actually sit down or meet face to face to have a conversation about the conflict.
Yo, shout out to King Thomas, man. I see you growing, man. You trying to catch yeah.
Shout out to the
You
brother.
won the watch, brother.
Yes.
All right. If you like that video, you want to see some other dope videos, check out this one. I think you're pointing the wrong way. Check out this one. It's going to help us out. We worked on it for you.